Hey there guys and girls, my name is John, and as you may well have noticed from my other videos, I play a hell of a lot of Squad Rush. So I figured that perhaps some of you guys would like me to run through my favourite routes, my favourite spots, and my favourite methods of getting that MCOM armed. So first up, I'm going to run through Panama Canal, and from there we'll move on to other maps. If you have any maps that you would like to know strategies for, just give me a shout and I'll try and prioritise those in order, and we'll see if we can help you out at all. So here we go. First up, Panama Canal. So straight out the spawn you have three options really. You've got right, which takes you down to the lower levels, and from there you can go up some stairs at the back of their spawn, but this route is overused. They're probably going to figure this out. Option 2 is go straight through them big doors. It's going to be the fastest route to the MCOM. It's going to let you get it armed certainly before they get to the MCOM, but if they are a decent team and have the wits about them, they will shoot you coming through that door from their spawn. So you want to avoid that. The best route I find is this one, heading through the left hand door and round these crates here. Gives you far better cover from their spawn. They pretty much can't kill you at all until you are really close to the MCOM. Now you can see here my teammate took the chance and went the quicker route, and that is the distance you will gain going through the main doors, providing you don't get shot. So since Andy gets to the MCOM first, I do what a good teammate should do and back up so that once it's armed, I'm in the best place to cover it. Even if Andy dies, it doesn't matter. So this little place here gives you a very small profile for the enemy to shoot at. You're very hard to hit. Your only vulnerable side is your right hand side, but if you have a team of 3 or more, you can easily assign the other guy to the right hand side to protect you. Now here the guy goes to disarm, easy headshot. So given the chance, this should be your primary spot for defending an armed MCOM on Panama Canal. Another good option is the back of this truck. There is a little hole, as you'll see, where you can see through the fire and you can actually watch the MCOM shoot through the hole. It gives you great cover and you are also very hard to kill in this spot. So that's option 2. So with the MCOM destroyed and the area cleared, you then have to make a move to B. Now B has got 3 main routes, the first one being this left hand route. Now if we take a look down the left hand route, you will see you've got a large amount of ground to cover to get up to B. There is not a lot of protection on that route, and the enemy have got overturned vehicles, Humvees, raised platforms, rocks, all to hide behind and see you from and shoot you from there. So that route is not a route I would normally take. Option 2 is this route down the middle here through the pit and up to the concrete wall. Now that suffers from exactly the same problems that the first route down the left takes. They can see you from the same spots and you're just going to get picked off easily. So this right hand side, it's a much better option. You've got cover to your left, you've got out of bounds to your right, and straight in front of you there's just water. So there's not many places to worry about on this right hand side until you get to this point here. Now underneath that crane is one of their spawn points, so if they've been killed and spawned in, that's the area they're going to be in. The other option is if they've had time to set up these prefab windows on the left hand side, in between the prefabs and all by the yellow blocks, they're going to be your high risk areas, so check those first. If they're clear, then you're free to proceed. So if you actually have one of your teammates who's made the jump, got inside, got the MCOM armed, as I do here, a good place is this little spot here. About 2 well placed 40mm grenades, or as you see here, 3 badly placed ones. We'll take down the outer wall and the little wooden inner wall inside as well. This gives you a really good view of the MCOM, and anyone anywhere near it is going to be spotted easily and taken out without much problem at all. If it's you who is the one who has to go and do the business, get that thing armed, then jump in there and a little wall on the left hand side here. Whilst you're arming, take that out, knife the fence, and make sure you're clear behind, as I do here. Take those guys out. Now you can see the MCOM really clearly here. You've got good cover to cover people coming from their spawn, and it shouldn't be too difficult to defend. You see here, that's one guy down, 2, 3, the whole squad down. I mean, I was injured when I even started taking those guys on, so you see how handy that Humvee is for cover, and still I've got really good sight of the MCOM. If you're quite far over on this right hand side when the MCOM is armed, just quickly run either behind these little sandbags here, or if you've got time, get yourself into this little prefabricated building. It's got some good shadows, reasonable cover. It's not great, but you can see them pretty well coming from their spawn. We've got guys on the roof and inside the MCOM building, so they're spotting the guys as they're coming through, and get it completed here without too much problem. So hopefully these little tips have helped a few of the new players to the game. I know there's a few people coming over from Call of Duty, and perhaps giving some of the veterans of the game a couple more spots to play with. So if you have any tips of your own, feel free to leave them in the comments, and if you have any requests for future maps, again, just leave me a little message in the comments, and I'll see what I can do for you. So I hope you've enjoyed it. My name's MrBfjohn. Thank you very much for watching.